Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Madman Mondello coming at you from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama on this wonderful Sunday evening. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're getting your Christmas shopping done. Not too many days left, that's for sure. Anyways, all right, as you can see from the initial photo, I decided to play Jenga with Xboxes. Not a good idea. Don't do that, okay? Just wanted to warn you about that, okay? All right. So this is going to be a long one, so strap in, hang on, here we go. I got 10 of these little bastards, okay? They're all up on Alliance servers. They all have a 1-year part and labor warranty on them. They all have BO2, MW3, Ghost, and Advanced Warfare off hosts. They have college football revamped on it. All right, you got the Mighton menu version 1.2 on there. There's 24 games. Okay, and of course you've got Buffington Mod Loader for GTA 4 and you got Purge for GTA 5. Okay, now these Xboxes here are various sizes in hard drives and everything, so some are going to be a little bit longer of a video, some are going to be shorter. Okay, so we're going to start off here with Noreen Baluch. Okay, Noreen went ahead, purchased the console at the website from us, and here it is, a 120 gig RGH 3.0. We're going to fire it up. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to swap over the Elgato capture card, and we're going to get right into it, alright? So, let's see what we got here. Alright, as you can see, she's booting up, life is good. We're going to get a notification from the server letting us know that it's online and live. Then once that happens, we're going to go into Aurora, and then we're going to check out what's on this little thing. Alright? So here you are. Hello again, Noreen Baluch. You're on Alliance Live. Life is grand. Alright? Now, let's check it out. Alright, start off at the Xbox 360 dashboard, and we will work our way through. Okay, as you see, you got a bunch of Call of Duties, College Hoops 2K8, Grand Theft Auto 4, MW3, and of course College Football Revamped version 19 on there. Okay, and back to the dashboard. Xbox Live Arcade. You got a couple of Xbox Live Arcade titles on there. And then of course you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then you have your emulators. You got Sega, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, and then back to Sega. Alright? Now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to hit the dashboard, make sure that she's right and tight and up on a network, which it better be. Alright? And we're going to get a Mighton message placard here. Welcome to Mighton version 1.2. Okay, go visit Smokey and KVOVX at their Discord. You can purchase the version 1.3 menu, which is VIP. And they always do updates to it. They're always improving it. This menu does 24 games, all right? And like for VIP, I think it's $20. So best $20 you'll ever spend. Got it? Good. Okay. Bypass the sign in. You will see that the system is up. It is online. It is live. Hitting the guide button, we will go down to X Community. X Community is a matchmaking service that, of course, plays very, very well with Microsoft's matchmaking service. All right. So as you can see, there's 14 sections. As I said, on the weekend, this thing really gets rocking, okay? You got a bunch of Black Ops 2 sessions going on, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Black Ops, Black Ops 2 again, Black Ops 2, Left 4 Dead 2, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, oh my god, Black Ops 2. Man, it's a lot of Black Ops going on there, alright? So you got a bunch of people in there. Now, you got 65 people online right now as we speak, okay? To the right are their names, to the left is the servers that they're on. And as you can see, there you go. And then, of course, we have our settings. We have enable features, custom matchmaking, force modded matchmaking, custom HUD button, change your online status, change your username, and save your settings. All right? Now, we'll back out of there. Okay? Now, over in the fifth tab, we have our cheats. To disable A, enable A. Okay? When you have the cheat enabled, lower left corner of the screen, when you launch the game in multiplayer mode, you will get a notification in the lower left corner of the screen telling you how to open the menu. You open the menu, make your selections, and you too can shove a bazooka up somebody's ass. Alright? Very simple. Now, if you want to use the Mighton cheats, okay, and let's say you want to play AW with Mighton, alright, what you need to do, you need to disable this, just like that, by hitting A. Alright, and then when you load AW, it's going to ask you, do you want to load the Mighton menu? You're going to hit yes. Alright, because if you try to run both menus at the same time, the only thing you're going to wind up with is Harry Carry. Okay, it's going to be a mess, alright? So don't do that. One menu at a time, thank you. Alright? Now, we're going to bring this back to Xbox Home. And Noreen, there you have it. Shipping it off tomorrow. You will have a tracking number shortly. All right, and it's going to take 2 to 3 days to get to you. And remember, you have to sign for this thing. All right. So thank you very much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. All right. Now, another thing also, as I go into this. All right. Listen, I'm sending you a startup setup video. If you do not watch that startup setup video, it will result in you tearing your hair out, probably committing suicide, throwing the Xbox out the window, emailing me saying, what kind of ripoff am I? All right, and all this other crap. Because you'll get stuck at the Xbox 360 logo. You must put it on your network first before you try to go and play anything. Because if you do not, like I said, you will get stuck at the Xbox 360 logo and you'll be scratching your head going, what the hell is going on? All right? So please watch that video. It covers how to start it up for the first time on your network, set it up on there. It also covers copying and pasting files and folders, okay? How to transfer games, all right? Using Xbox 360 Neighborhood, using FileZilla on your computer or any other FTP client, so on and so forth. You need to watch that video in order to understand how this thing works, because there's a lot to it now. As being it is not an Xbox 360 anymore, it is a Power PC. It looks like an Xbox 360, smells like an Xbox 360, but it's not an Xbox 360 anymore, okay? So just so you know, please, for the love of God and my sanity, watch that damn video, okay? I've said enough. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to Noreen. And we're going to get on with it here. Let's see, who's next here? What's my next victim? Mr. Dale Stovall. Dale went ahead, he purchased the console off the website from us. This one here is a 120 gig RGH 3.0, same thing as Noreen's. Alright, he wanted an ROL mod. Okay, so I did that also too. So here is your ROL mod. You wanted red, okay? And then what you wanted the pretty colors of orange. So we did your red and we did your orange. There you go. Alright? Now, set you up over here, swap over to the capture card, sync this controller with my fingers never leaving the hand. Alright? Which would be a good thing anyway. Alright, we're going to boot up. There's our notification letting us know that you made it onto Alliance. Got it. Good. Okay. And again, here we go. Xbox 360. Work our way through. As you can see, you got your Call of Duties on here. College Hoops 2K8, Grand Theft Auto, and of course College Football Revamped version 19. Then you have Xbox Live Arcade. You got a couple Xbox Live Arcade titles on there. Homebrew section, where your tools reside. And then, of course, you have your emulators. You got Sega, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, and then back to Sega. Alright? Now, we'll go ahead. We'll hit the dashboard. Make sure that she's up and online. Make sure everything's alright. We're going to get our notification from Mighton. You only get this notification once if you go back and forth on the dashboard, just to let you know. Alright? Sounds like a plan, Stan. Alright, this thing is going to error out. I know it is. Yep, there we go. Okay? And I know why, because didn't test the network connection here. Okay, so sometimes it does that with Microsoft. It's just the way that it is. Okay, it's Microsoft Live. It's their server. Oh my God, I want to smack the crap out of them. Okay, there's either one or two things. It's going to be XHTTP or it's going to be that you just have to test the connection. Okay, so we're going to find out here. All right, this is what you do in case that happens to you. All right, so we test the connection. Let's see here. We should have the internet. There we go. And we should have Xbox Live. There we are. Okay, good. So we're good now, okay? Everything's up, up, up. Good. And we'll make it back. And as you can see now, it's up, it's online, it is live. Okay? Hitting the guide button, you will see X Community. And of course, you will see our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Everything I said in the prior console applies to this one. Same thing. Okay? So, there you go. Dale, thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Shipping off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number and all that happy nonsense. You'll get it within 2 to 3 days. And remember, you have to sign for the puppy. Thank you again for your business. All right, we're going to say goodbye to Dale here. Okay, bye, Dale. Yes, now we have this one here. This is a beast. Emmanuel Zamora. Okay. Emmanuel, eh? All right. Emmanuel sent in this Xbox. He sent a 2 terabyte drive to be written. This is a send-in. Okay, and then I took his 250. We transferred his profile over from here to here. Mind you, okay, if you want to transfer more stuff or whatever you want to do, I would suggest you get one of these cables right here. It's a transfer cable specifically for the Xbox. You can get them on Amazon. They're really cheap. I think they're like $10 or whatever. And then you could transfer, your games and everything right through USB, right from here to here, or from here to here. One or the other, okay? This is a 250 gig that he sent that was in this console. He wanted a 2 terabyte. So, here it is. We're going to fire it up. Make sure it's right and tight. We'll swap over the Elgato capture card. This one's going to take a bit to load because it's so damn big. All right. But that's okay. That's how it works. All right. Now we're going to boot up. We're going to get our notification from the server. And then what's going to happen is it's going to read through 461 titles because that's how many are on this damn thing. All right. This thing is friggin' loaded to the gills with everything and anything imaginable and then some. All right. So, this should keep you busy for a while. I promise you. Okay? Now, let me sync up this controller here. Okay, come on, sync up. Don't play with me. There we go. Alright. I think. Yep, there we are. Okay, hello again. Emmanuel Zamora. You're on Alliance Live. Okay? Blah, 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 blah. Got it. Good. Okay? Building the profile cache, and here we are. Okay? Now, mind you, it takes it a minute for the cache to catch up because right now it's loading all of the artwork and everything that's on this thing. So if I try to quickly select Xbox 360, more than likely it ain't going to show up yet because it's actually loading all the titles and everything within memory. Once the cache is loaded, then you can go back and forth rather quickly. But on the initial load, it takes a little bit, as you can see. All right. Now, if this was an SSD drive, it wouldn't take nothing, all right, but it's a mechanical drive that he sent in. So here we go. All right, so we start off at the dashboard and we'll work our way through. You got. There's so much on here. I don't want to take up too much time over this, but you've got a ton of titles on here, as you can see. Okay, you got an army of 4 because there's an army of 2 times 2, well, plus 2 equals 4. Last time I checked. And of course you got your Assassin's Creed, you got Batman, you got Battlefields out the yin yang. Okay, you got BioShock, Borderlands, Bulletstorm, Burnout Paradise, and then of course Call of Duty's out the yin yang. All right, you got a ton of that stuff on here. Call Juarez, Castlevania, Castlevania 2, then of course College Hoops 2K8, Crisis 2, Dante's Inferno, yeah, Dark Souls 2, sounds like me. Dead Rising, Deadpool, Defiance, Destroy All Humans, Diablo, Dirt, Dragon Balls times 2. All right, Dragon's Dogma. You got Driver on there. There is something for everybody on this thing. You got the Fable series on there. You got Fallout series on there. Your Family Guy, Far Cry, Fast and Furious, Fight Night. Final Fantasy. You got a ton of Horizon on there, Forza on there, and then of course you got Gears of War. You got the Gears of War series. You got Guitar Hero. You got your Grand Theft Auto series. Plus you have Gray Matter. Isn't that nice? Me being lack of thereof, and then some. And of course you got Grand Theft Auto 4. You got Grand Theft Auto 5. You got Grand Theft Auto Liberty City, episodes from Liberty City. You got San Andreas on there. Guitar Hero 3. You got Halo series at the Yin Yang, Hitman, Hot Wheels, Hour of Victory, Iron Man on there. Lego out the Yin Yang, Batman's, the freaking Star Wars, freaking Indiana Jones, and all that crap. Madden, Mafia, Mass Effect Trilogy, Medal of Honor, Midnight Club, Minecraft, 2K9, Mortal Kombat DC Universe. Then, of course, you got your Naruto, Shippuden, friggin' Ninja Storms, and all that crap. You got NBA 2K10 through NBA 2K17. You got NBA Jam. You got NCAA Basketball 10. You got NCAA Football 10 through NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped version 19, of course. Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed, at the Yin Yang. NHL 12, Ninja Blade Painkiller, PGR 3, PGR 4, PopCap Collection, which is Plants vs. Zombies. They don't have an artwork title for that, but, they're working on that. Portal 2, Rayman, Resident Evils. You got a ton of Resident Evils. Saints Row, you got Saw 2, Saw 3, Sega Superstar, Shaun White, Shift, Need for Speed, Silent Hill, Skate, Skyrim, Wrestling, Sonic, Sniper, Genesis, Soul Calibur 4 and Soul Calibur 5. You got Spider-Man out the Yin Yang too. Splatterhouse, Split Second, Star Wars, Force Unleashed 2. You got some Super Street Fighter. You got Shaun White, and then of course Test Drive, Tony Hawk, more Spider-Man, Darkness, The Godfather, Hulk, Sims, The Walking Dead, Masters, Titan Falls on there, TNA, Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell, Tomb Raider, whatever, yeah. One was Tomb Raider 1, one was Tomb Raider 2, Rise of the Tomb Raider, yeah. Tony Hawk, okay, you got Tony Hawk got the yin yang, you got UFC 3, you got Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom, Rain, Viva Pinata, oh, nice. Wanted, Warface, Warriors of Arachi, Warriors 2 of Karachi, I mean Arachi, whatever the freak, okay? Wheelman, Wolfenstein, and then a bunch of wrestling on there, and we have finally made it back to the dashboard. Enough said. 240 Xbox 360 titles. Xbox Live Arcade, alright? You got a ton of Live Arcade on there as well. You got 124 titles of Xbox Live Arcade on there. And I mean a shitload of stuff. Alright? Homebrew section, where your tools reside. Yay. And then, of course, you have your indie games on there. Or you got to freaking get them pregnant and then freaking pay child support twice. Fuck them in the cleavage. And then your Xbox 360 rape kit. Trailer Park King and Voice Changer 360. Yes, you too can be an Xbox 360 rapist. Okay, classic games, alright? You got a ton of original classic games on here that play on this thing. You must put the console in bypass mode in order to play these. Otherwise, if you do not, you will get a fatal crash or a black screen. Alright? Putting it in bypass mode is covered in the startup setup video that I send with this thing. So please, again, watch that video. Alright? Then, of course, you have your emulators on there. Alright? You got Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, PlayStation, and then back to Super Nintendo. There's over 9,000 ROMs on there. They're all fully loaded, ready to go. Alright? Then, of course, we'll bring this back to Xbox 360. We'll hit the dashboard, make sure that she's right and tight and up on the network. Hopefully it will be. We're going to have the message box from Mighton come up. Alright, there we are. Welcome to Mighton. Sounds good. And as you can see, I transferred over your profile, okay, like you wanted, all right? So there you go. We'll bypass the sign-in, and you will see that we're up, we're online, we are live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD with X Community, and, of course, our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Very easy. Bring this back to Xbox Home, and there you have it, all right? Emmanuel, thank you for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. It was a pleasure to build this crazy thing for you, and I'm glad that you got it. And we're going to go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to say goodbye to Emmanuel. Alright? Because he's all done. And we're going to put Emmanuel over here. God, the line's getting longer and longer. Okay. Now, I'm building the Great Wall of friggin' Xboxes. Alright. Dennis, now I'm going to try to say this correctly. Don't murder me if I get it wrong, okay? Dennis Zakorsky. Zorsky? Zazorsky? Whatever. He built a helicopter, I guess. I don't freaking know. Alright. Anyway. Dennis, this one is yours. This one is a 250 gig RGH 3.0. You bought off of the website from us. We're going to fire this thing up here. I'm going to go ahead, swap over to the Elgato. We'll sync this controller here. Alright, and then we'll see what's on this little mother right here, okay? Now, we're going to get our notifications from the server letting us know it is online and live. And then we're going to rip through this puppy, okay? So just bear with me as this thing boots up and all that other happy nonsense and life is good. And there we are. Okay, well again, Dennis Yeah. Got it? Good. Okay. Alright, now we'll go to Xbox 360. We start off at the dashboard. You got some Battlefield on there. You got your Call of Duties on there. Alright, you got Call of Duty 2K8, your Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, Halo 3, Minecraft, NCAA Basketball 10, NCAA 14, College Football Revamped, of course, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil, and then back to the dashboard. Xbox Live Arcade, you got 23 titles of Xbox Live Arcade on there that you can play. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then you have your classic game, Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Alright. And then indie games, yes, you got your Rape Kit, your Trailer Park King, and your Voice Changer 360. And make sure that you got that. Your emulators, you got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, Nintendo back to Game Boy Advance. Alright, now, we'll go ahead, we'll hit the dashboard, make sure that she's right and tight. And we're going to get our message box from Mighton. There we are. Sounds like a plan. Bypass. This one's going to give me that too, see? You gotta love that. Alright, let's go over here. Let's set a, like I said, Microsoft. Wonderful people, aren't they? And we'll test the Xbox Live connection and make sure that everything is okay. And then it will be okay, and then we will go back to where we were. Okay, I am sorry about this, but it is not my fault. It happens to be the Microsoft servers. They're so wonderful people. Yes, they are. They can't friggin' fix a sandwich. Okay? Oh my God. Alright, now, there we are. Good, thank you. You made me go through all that crap just to get that, you know? Ugh. Thank you. And it's up, it's online, and it's live. Our beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD. And then over in our fifth tab, we have our cheats. Disable A, enable A. So on and so forth. And remember, everything I said in the first console, in the first console that I videoed, everything applies to this one too. Okay? It applies to all of them. Okay? They all run the same way. So, please, watch that startup setup video before you power this damn thing on. Alright? Now, my friend, Dennis, I'm not even going to try at the last name, okay? Thank you so much for your business, brother. I greatly do appreciate it. I'm going to say goodbye to Dennis. All right. Let's see here. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. And here we are. Mr. Keith Herndon. His name was easy. All right, Keith. This one is yours. Keith bought from me before. He is a repeat buyer. This one is a 120 gig that he purchased, okay? So I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead, we're going to fire this thing up here. We'll swap over to the Elgato, sync the controller. Remember to sync the controller, Tony. Remember to sync the controller. Got the batteries in this controller are dying. This is not good. Okay. Yes, it's getting dimmer and dimmer. Okay. Oh my God, I hate that. I hate batteries. Battery! Ugh. Yeah. All right. Now. There we are. Well, again, Keith Herndon, you're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. Got it good. Okay. And now, go ahead here. Let's check it out. Xbox 360, start off at the dashboard. You got your Call of Duties on there. Call of Duty 2K8, Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, Modern Warfare 3, of course, College Football Revamped, version 19. Back to the dashboard. Xbox Live Arcade, couple Xbox Live Arcade titles on there. Your homebrew section, where your tools reside. Come on. There we go. Thank you very much. Then, of course, you have your emulators. You got Sega, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, and then back to Sega. So on and so forth. We'll hit the dashboard, and maybe with some kind of luck, we might make it, okay? Let's see. Round and round she goes. Where Microsoft stops, nobody knows. And we really don't know. Okay. Now, we got our message come up. All right. Bypass the sign-in. Yes, and you two are on live. Look at that. Oh, my God, they got it right this time. Wow. All right, so anyway, there you are, our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD, of course, with X Community and our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Keith, you know all about the startup setup video. You know that you got to set it up on your network first. So I am trusting in you that you will set it up on your network first the way you should, all right? Because if you do not and you message me, I'm going to slap you, okay? Keith, listen, brother, thank you so much for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. We're shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have your tracking number and all that happy nonsense, and you'll get it in 2 to 3 days, and of course you have to sign for the puppy. All right. So anyway, thank you again for your business. All right, Keith. Now we're gonna say goodbye to Keith. Okay, goodbye, Keith. Yes, it's getting longer and longer. Here we go. All right. Heather Gullifer. Heather, how you doing, huh? Heather purchased the console off the website from us, and of course we got to talk to Heather because she forgot to include the ROL. She wanted an ROL. So she talked with Lorraine on the phone, and they came up with it, and life is grand, and they said, more work for you. I'm like, oh, goody. Okay, so anyway, Heather, here it is, okay? This is a 2 terabyte beast also, all right, RGH 3.0. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to fire it up, and just to show you, you wanted the ROL mod, 7 color changing fading center, and you got red, blue, okay? That's what you wanted. That's what you got. There you go. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to sync this controller up here. Here we go. Yeah, it helps when I power on the controller. Yeah, and it's slowly dying, guys. It really is. All right. Now, we'll swap over to Elgato. All right. And again, of course, it's 2 terabytes, so it's going to take it a minute for it to load the cache and all that other happy nonsense. We're going to get our notification from the server letting us know that it's online, live, and all that other crap. All right. And once that happens, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through this puppy, okay? So, here we are. Hello again. Heather Gullifer. You're on Alliance Live. Blah, blah, blah. Got it good, okay? It's loading all 461 titles, okay, as you can see. is ripping through them. Life is good. There we are. All right, now, like I said, for the first time, you gotta wait. You gotta wait like 30 seconds or whatever for it to load the titles properly within each folder. Okay, so just give it a second here, and we'll see if we can hit Xbox 360, and we'll see if everything changes right. And then we're gonna go through this crazy thing. All right, and of course, yep, there we are. Okay, so now start off at 007. You've got a ton of titles on here. There is more stuff on here than your kid is going to know what to do with. Okay, Bosch, Borderlands, Batman, Burnout Paradise, Call of Duty, more Call of Duties than anything. Your Call of Juarez, okay, Castlevania, Call of Troops 2K, Crisis 2, and Dante's Inferno, Dark Souls 2, Dead Island, Dead Rising, Defiance, Dirt 2, Diablo, Dragon Age, okay, all kinds of ninja stuff on there, including the Harry Carey where where they got this guy going, Hamikami! Ooh, I think I just shit my pants. Our front's supposed to be lumpy. I'm not sure. Anyway, okay, Dragon Balls, yeah. All right, you got your Dragon's Dogma, Driver, Dead to Rights, MMA. Okay, your Earth Defense Force. Oh, my controller finally died. Look at that, it's dying. Oh, that's bad. Okay, and then of course, yeah, Fable, Fallout, Far Cry, Fight Night, bunch of Fight Night on there. Forzas, you got Forzas on there at the Yin Yang. You got your Gears of War series, Guitar Hero, Grand Theft Auto series. Okay, all of them. And of course, you got your Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. You got your Halo series on there, Hitman. And my controller keeps dying. Excuse me while I go ahead. And it looks like I'm just going to plug this damn thing in and make life very simple for me, okay? So bear with me as I plug this damn thing in here. Holy shit. Now the cord got wrapped around the damn Windex. How the hell did that happen? Alright. Now, let me plug this thing in. There we go. Okay. Again, sorry for that. Alright, now, Hot Wheels, Iron Man 2, Kane and Lynch, all the Lego series, Batman, Fat Man, Batman, Robin, and all them guys. Yeah, okay. Madden, Mafia 2, you got your Mass Effect trilogy on there, Medal of Honor, Midnight Club, Minecraft, okay, sports, Major League Baseball. You got Mortal Kombat's on there. You got, this guy here with more hair. Okay, and then, of course, your NBA 2K10 through 17, NBA Jam, NCAA Basketball 10, NCAA Football 10 through NCAA Football 14 with college football revamped on it. Of course, you got your Need for Speeds on there. You got a ton of Need for Speeds on there. Shift, Most Wanted, all that, Undercover. NHL 12, we got hockey on there. More Ninja Crap, Painkiller, PGR 3, PGR 4, PopCap Collection, Portal 2, Rayman, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evils. Okay, you got all the Resident Evils on there. Saints Row, Saw 3, Saw 2, Sega Superstars Tennis, Shaun White's skateboarding, Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed Edition, okay, and then of course you got Silent Hill, Skate, Skyrim, bunch of wrestling, Sniper 2, Sonic, not the Yin Yang, Soul Calibur 4, Soul Calibur 5, South Park, The Stick of Truth, and then of course you got Spider-Man on there, you got a bunch of Spider-Man on there, Splatterhouse, Split Second, Star Wars, more Sukiyaki stuff or whatever the hell it is, okay? Your Shaun White snowboarding, Test Drive, Tony Hawk's Proving Ground, more Spider-Man, Darkness, Darkness 2, Godfather, The Godfather 2, Hulk, Sims, The Walking Dead, Thor, Masters Golf, Titanfall, a very, very moddable game, TNA Impact, of course, Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell, Tomb Raider, more Tomb Raider, Tony Hawk's Project 8, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, UFC 3, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, Rain, Viva Pinata, Wanted, Warface, Warriors, More Warriors, Wheelman, Wolfenstein, and of course wrestling out the yin yang and back to the dashboard finally. Alright, Xbox Live Arcade, you got 124 titles of Xbox Live Arcade on there as well. Alright, then of course you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then you have your indie games on there. You got, these for your kids, so yeah, anyway, you get the idea, right? Okay. Classic games, alright, you got a bunch of classic games, a bunch of original classic games on there. Please watch that startup set of videos so you can put it in bypass mode and play the original games, alright? And then, of course, you have your emulators, okay? Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, PlayStation, Super Nintendo, and then, of course, back to Game Boy Advance, alright? Now, Let's see here. We'll hit the dashboard. Make sure that she's up on the network, which it should be. It better be. We're going to get the Mighton message to pop up. There we are. Okay, sounds like a plan, Stan. Good deal. Let's see what happens here. And there you are. Now you're up, you're online, you are live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD with X Community. And our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Very easy. Bring this back to Xbox Home. And there you have it. All right. Heather, thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. It's shipping out tomorrow morning. Okay, you'll have a tracking number either tonight or tomorrow morning, first thing. It will ship out. You will have it in 2 to 3 business days. Thank you very much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. I'm glad that I could build it for him. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna say goodbye to Heather here. All right, now I got another cord I got to worry about plugging in and all this other crap. Oh my God! All right, Heather, you're done. I'm gonna put Heather over here. Okay. Let's see here now. Got 4 more to go. Mr. Scott Nickel. Ah, that's a nice, easy name to pronounce. All right, Scott, this one is yours right here. Let me plug this freaking controller in here. It's gotta be a nightmare. All right, and that one is yours. Okay, this one is a 320. No, did I tell you to start up? Did I tell you with the eject button? No, I did not. Don't do that. Bad little Xbox. Bad, bad. All right, now. All right, Scott went ahead. He purchased the console off the website from us. It's a 320 gig. All right, we're gonna fire it up normally. Okay, I'm gonna swap over the Elgato capture card. Whoop! And there goes my phone. Ah, gotta love that. Yeah, it must have liked that really good. Alrighty, now. Oh, yeah. I got a lot of hours in this weekend, I promise you. Alright, we're booting up. We're going to get our notification from the server letting us know it's online and live. There you are. Hello again, Scott Nicole. You're on Alliance Live. Blah, 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 blah. All right, we're going to get to the titles here. Oh, it's loading slow. Look at... No, it went. Okay, good. All right. Network issues, man. Now, I'm telling you right now. You know, I mean, Microsoft better get it together. That's all I got to say. All right, now. All right, Xbox 360. Start off with the dashboard. You got some Battlefield on there. You got your Borderlands on there. Bulletstorm. A bunch of Call of Duties on there, of course. As you can see, College Hoops 2K8. Your Gears of War series. Grand Theft Auto series. Halo. Mass Effect Trilogy, Minecraft, NCAA Basketball 10, College Football Revamped version 19, Red Dead Redemption, Saints Row, and back to the dashboard. Alright, now, Xbox Live Arcade. Okay, you got a ton of Xbox Live Arcade on there as well. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. Then you have classic games on there, of course. And there is no titles found. Now, why is that? I am not sure. Okay, that is very, very strange indeed. Okay, because there should be one Xbox title on there. Now, how I'm going to find out? Okay, HCD1, here we go. This is why I tell you to watch the Startup Setup video, because then you too can also look at the file manager, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, Midnight Club Dub Edition. That's on there. You must have not scanned in. Oh, I know why. I bet you any amount of money I know why. Here we go. Wait a minute. Content. Let's see here. That's the reason why. Whoopsie. Okay. So we add a path to it. This is how you add a path in Aurora. Okay. You can tell I've been slammed. All right. Change. HCD1. We're going to add the path. There we are. We're going to hit Y. Scan depth 4. None. Save. Scan now. Okay. And now what's going to happen is it's going to scan for content and it's going to find it. Okay. So now we're going to, let's see here now. All right. Now we'll go ahead. Indie games, okay? Now you got your Voice Changer 360 on there. You got Trailer Park King on there. And then, of course, you have your emulators, okay? You've got, you got Nintendo on there, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, and then back to Nintendo, okay? Now, watch this. Here we go. Classic game. Yep, there you are. Midnight Club Dub Edition. Yes, you too can play this original game. All right. Sorry about that. Whoopsie. All right. I'm human too, you know. Okay, so there's your indie games, yep, and all that happy nonsense. Hey, you got your emulators, you saw that. All right, so we'll bring it back to Xbox 360. We'll put it up there, and we'll see if it gets up on a network. Hopefully. With the same amount of luck. Well, sometimes they can be stubborn. All right, welcome to Mighton version 1.2. Okay, life is good. Sounds like a plan, Stan. I passed the sign in. Yes, and you're up, you're online, you are live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD with X Community. And, of course, our cheats. Disable A, enable A. There you go. Bring it back to Xbox Home. And Scott, listen, brother, thank you for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. shipping it off tomorrow morning. All right, you'll have a tracking number for this thing, and remember, you do have to sign for this thing. Okay, so please remember to sign for it. That hey, it's gonna be there. Okay, 2 to 3 days. So remember, you're gonna have to sign for it. All right, if you don't sign for it, and nobody's there to sign for it, what's gonna happen is it's gonna go back to your local post office, and you're gonna have to go and pick it up. Okay, just to let you know. All right. So now we're gonna say goodbye to Scott here. Goodbye, Scott. All right, I'm gonna unplug Scott. Okay, Scott's unplugged. Let's see here. All right, 3 left, guys. 3 left. All right, Jacob LaRusse. Jacob went ahead. He purchased the console off the website from us. This one is a 320 gig. Okay, same thing as just what we looked at. So let's check it out. Oh, I hate that. Boy, it's so sensitive with the eject button. Likes to ejaculate. I don't get it. All right, now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna power it on. I'm gonna swap over the capture card here. Okay, within the same amount of luck, it'll boot, which it just did. Okay, and now what's gonna happen is we're gonna go through this puppy. Okay, now we're gonna get our notification letting us know it's online and live. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. Okay, and then we're gonna rip through this thing. Okay. So again, Jacob LaRusse, you're on Alliance Live. Life is good. All right, scanning the titles in. It's going slow. Is it going to be a network? No, maybe not. All right, now, okay, Xbox 360. Start off at the dashboard. We'll work our way through Battlefields, Borderlands, Call of Duty's at the yin yang. Okay, Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty, World of War, College Hoops 2K8, your Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, Halo, Mass Effect Trilogy, Minecraft, NCAA Basketball 10, College Football Revamp version 19, Red Dead Redemption, Saints Row the Third, okay, all that happy nonsense. Now, Xbox Live Arcade, you got a ton of Live Arcade on there, you got 25 titles actually. Your homebrew section, where your tools reside, and then of course you have your classic game on there, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, alright. Then, of course, you have indie games on there. Your Xbox 360 Rape Kit, Trailer Park King, and Voice Changer 360. And then, of course, you have your emulators. You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, Nintendo back to Game Boy Advance. Alright, now, we're going to hit the dashboard, make sure that she's right and tight up on the network. We're going to get her Mighton notification. Go visit Smokey and KVOVX. Tell them I said, hey. Alright, and you can buy the VIP version for $20. It does 24 games, best $20 that you'll ever spend. This is the free version. It still does 24 games. Okay, so there you go. Got it. Good. Bypass the sign-in. You're up. You're online. You're live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD with X Community, of course, and our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Very easy. Bring this back to Xbox Home, and there you have it. All right, Jacob. Thank you so much for your business, brother. I greatly do appreciate it. I'm glad I could build it for you. Shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have it in 2 to 3 days. You'll have your tracking number in your email. And thank you once again. I really do appreciate it. All right, now, Jacob LaRosa. We're going to say goodbye to Jacob here. Okay, we're in the home stretch, guys. We got 2 more. 2 more. All right, here we go. Now, Justin Schwaringer. Okay, I think I got that right. I think I do. We're going to see. Good old Justin here. Okay, now, Justin purchased a console off the website from us. This one is a 120 gig. Okay, now we're going to grab hold of this here, plug that in. All right, and now we're going to fire it up. Now, swap over the capture card here. Okay, and she booted, of course. And now we're going to get our Xbox 360. There we are. Good. And we're going to get our logo from our server, letting us know it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense. And then we're going to get into the titles. We're going to rip through this one. Okay? This one's a 120 gig. So here we go. Got it. All right. There we are. We're good. Okay. Now, let's check this thing out. All right. Xbox 360. Start off at the dashboard. Some Call of Duties on there. Modern Warfare 3. College Hoops 2K8. Your Grand Theft Auto series. And, of course, College Football Revamp version 19. As much as I could shove on a 120 gig drive. Xbox Live Arcade, you get a couple Xbox Live Arcade titles. Your homebrew section, where your tools reside. And of course you have your emulators. You got Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, and then back to Super Nintendo. Alright, now, we'll go ahead. We'll hit the dashboard, make sure that she's right and tight and up on the network. Is there God work, please? Oh my God. Alright, there's our Mighton placard. Alright, sounds like a plant stand, yep. Bypass the sign-in. You will see that you're up, you're online, you are live. our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD, X Community, of course, and our cheats, Disable A, Enable A. Bring this back to Xbox Home, and there you have it. Justin, thank you so much for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. We're shipping it off tomorrow morning. All right, you'll have your tracking number and all that crap in an email, along with a link to this video and a link to the startup setup video, which you need to watch. So I remind everybody, okay? Been quite a few consoles since I said it. So anyway, there you go, brother. Thank you again. Greatly do appreciate it. We say goodbye to Justin. One more, guys, and I'm done boring you. Okay? Work with me here. All right. Now, this one, Dondre Thomas. Dondre purchased the console off the website from us. This one here is a 250 gig. All right. And there we are, Dondre. This one is yours. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to plug this controller in here. All right. There we go. Power it on. And going to swap over the Elgato. This one is a 250 gig. It's got a little bit more than the 120s. Okay. I'm going to boot up. We're going to get our notification from the server. We're going to get into Aurora. We're going to check out what's on this bad boy. And then we should be good to go. All right. Hopefully the Microsoft Network plays nice. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, again, Dondre Thomas, you're on Alliance Live. Got it good. Okay. Now, go ahead. Check this out here. Start off at the dashboard. You got your Battlefields on there. Your Call of Duties on there. All right. Got a bunch of Call of Duties on there. Your College Hoops 2K8. Gears of War series. Grand Theft Auto series. All right. Halo 3. Minecraft. NCAA Basketball 10. And, of course, College Football Revamped version 19. All right. Red Dead Redemption. Resident Evil. And then, of course, back to the dashboard. Xbox Live Arcade. You got 23 titles of Xbox Live Arcade on there for your enjoyment. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then we have a classic game on there, Tony Hawk's Underground 2. And, of course, we have indie games on there, your Xbox 360 Rape Kit with Voice Changer 360 and Trailer Park King. Alright. And then, of course, you have your emulators. You got Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, back to Nintendo. Alrighty, now, we'll hit the dashboard, make sure that she's right and tight. Here we go. We're going to get our Mighton message pop up. There we are. Join the Mighton Discord. There's a Discord right there. Say hi to Smoking KBOVX if you want to. Alright, got it good. Okay. Bypass the sign-in. We'll see that you're up, you're online, you are live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD with X Community and, of course, our cheats. Disable A, Enable A. Very easy. Bring this back to Xbox Home, and there you have it. Dondre, thank you so much for your business. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad I could build it for you. It's going to ship off tomorrow morning. You have your tracking number. You'll get it within 2 to 3 days. Remember, you have to sign for it. If someone is not there to sign for it, it will be returned to the post office where you will have to pick it up. Okay? Just so you know. All right? Again, thank you for your business. I really do appreciate it. Guys, I hope that you had a great weekend. Lord knows my soldering iron needs Viagra, okay? And I still have a whole bunch more I got to do, okay? Including a whole bunch of send-ins and everything. Oh, my God. But it's all good, though. I'm not complaining. Why am I going to complain? I'm not going to. I'm having fun. So that's all that matters. But anyway, I hope all of you had a great weekend. And I know tomorrow's Monday. I understand, believe me. But guess what? I work 7 days a week. So, what the hell? All right. It is what it is, you know? So, yeah, Monday I'll roll around, everybody be like, oh, fucking Monday. Ugh. I understand. Believe me, I do. Anyway, you'll have a good one, guys. I'm going to holler at you later. I got to skedaddle. I got a bunch of consoles I got to build. You'll have a good one. Take it easy, guys. Have a great night.